Hello everyone, this is Cam and welcome to another BOTB video, and today we're covering the Dream Car Competition picture week number 6. So this is the brand new video of the new Dream Car Competition picture. Right, so before we get started guys, make sure don't forget to give us some thumbs up if you like this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and consider joining the Patreon's link in the description below. Membership starts from only £3 per month and you get access to the VIP WhatsApp and the Facebook group. So I've got my man Paul with me today. How's it going, Paul?
I'm all right, mate. You all right?
Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. Well,
Good.
BP went a bit high after watching the judging video, but other than that,
Yeah,
I'm all good.
I feel your pain. Honestly,
Yeah.
I do. I just want consistency, and I don't think any of us are getting that in a minute. So,
Yeah.
but
True.
there we go. There we go.
Yeah.
I don't want to raise your blood pressure anymore. So,
we also got Darren with us. How's it going, Darren?
All right, guys, you?
Not too bad.
Right.
Finally, good to have you back.
Sleeping pattern.
Need to buy more candles.
Yeah, I was burning it both ends.
All right. We also got Dean with us. How's it going, Dean?
Evening, guys. Yeah, not too
Dino.
bad. Thank you. All good.
Yeah, how did you do, Dean?
I was 15 pixels out. I had the 1300, but I had 6x5.
Okay.
So,
Not
yeah,
bad.
so
Not bad.
got a good amount back anyway. So
All right. No worries. We also got Romaldo here. How's it going, Romaldo?
Hello.
Angry
Romaldo,
Romaldo.
my man.
Yeah, I'm not angry.
We're all gonna get to see
They
the
used,
other side of Romaldo tonight.
nah, they
Go
used,
ahead.
the,
Bring
they
it
used
on.
the 1300 on the wrong picture. Yeah, the 1300's the next one.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And we also got my man Colin with us. How's it going, Colin?
Hi guys, you okay?
Got
Yeah,
it.
not too bad.
you can call him.
Good. And finally, the Echo Man, Shan. How's it going, Shan?
I'm all good evening, guys.
Evening, Sean.
Shani, all right.
All right. So
Yeah, not
obviously,
too
some of
bad.
us are going to be happy today. Well, with the result, most of us probably not that happy because it didn't make much of a sense. When they removed judges, I don't know if you watched the judging reaction video. I said that they should have removed the top 3 judges, and I think it was Kieran who was very close to the guy who, in orange. So obviously, yes, overall wasn't a good judging. What can we do? Let's just keep calm and carry on, and let's see how things goes, and let's focus on the new picture. Tomorrow we're gonna do a VIP live stream on the midweek competition, guys. So make sure don't forget to join us at 9 o'clock, and we'll be posting the summary from yesterday that we have done. We're gonna post it tomorrow because obviously it's close to the competition, and then obviously you guys can see it tomorrow morning. And this video here, you're gonna see the summary on Thursday morning. So go ahead and check it out, and let's see how things goes, and we can come up with a better coordinate today. We've got Darren with us, the expert with us today. So let's see if he can give us some good coordinate, and we'll go from there. Let's go through some comments very quickly before we get started. There's so many comments. I'm sorry if I can't go through one by one. Before I actually do that, guys, let you know, it's very hard for us to go through every single comment, guys. I know I can see a lot of complaints. I saw some people unsubscribing and all of that, like saying ignoring me and all that. But trust me, guys, we do not intentionally ignore anyone. Everyone, welcome here. If I could go through something, comments, we try our best to go through it. Sometimes it gets too busy. We are a lot of us here, which is for your good and everyone's. And we concentrate more on the picture than actually sometimes reading comments. So if we couldn't go through all of that, like, I'm sorry about that. But Darren, Dean, Paul, you guys go access to the comments. So if you like to discuss anything, brothers, feel free to do so. And so that, you know, because me and Romaldo's got no chance looking at the comments because he's very busy taking coordinates. And me, I got 2 screens. I'm busy with putting coordinates on. So, you know, but I still apologize once again, just in case if I have hurt your feelings or something. But we're not ignoring you guys. All right. So
Can I just sorry, just before you start reading them, I'll just quickly set the tone by showing Dan's comment, because I think this really sets the tone for tonight.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Need we say any more? That says it all. So
Of course.
That
Yeah.
says it all.
crack on, mate.
I thought they were amazing.
All we want is consistency towards the good judging. I mean, it's not going to happen overnight. It's probably became the habit of going to places that they go. They might see things differently than us as they are so-called professionals. But obviously, the professionals' thinking should be similar, at least not the same, but at least similar to
Paul.
others. I know different people's got different views on some pictures. Like we don't take some people's into consideration, all of that. So it's different. Was it, Darren?
Paul's cats are about to have a right scrap behind him.
Oh, both of them, Paul. They're near you.
Pussy power. Yeah.
All right, so let's go through some comments. How's it going, Alan? Hi, Liam. Hi, Specky. Hi, Daniel. MD Hakim. Hope you're good. Toby, Dan, Shamim, Imtiaz Ali, Wanka. Hope you're good. Sorry, I'll not be able to read everything because there's a lot of comments there, and we're already a bit late tonight. Hi, Andy. Hope you're good. Hi, Tom. How's it going? Hope you're good. Tom won the spot prize competition, by the way, so he's good at this spot the ball. We'll be looking forward to see the comments. Just to let you know, guys, from tomorrow, the spot prize new website going live tomorrow, and I have picked a picture for it. They asked me I feel very proud to pick the picture for them. So they sent me a few pictures, and I picked one and picked the easy one for you, by the way, guys. So go ahead and play spot prize, and don't forget to use the discount code CAM to get 10% discount. Probably I'll be doing judging. I'm not sure about that yet, so we'll see how things goes, and we'll discuss it further and keep you guys updated. Imtiaz Ali, hope you're good. Hi, Craig. How's it going? Saying 10 to 20 pixel, 20 tickets max. That's to include the credible I won. Yes. Steph, how's it going? Hi, Sergio. Hope you're good. Let me go. It says the winner didn't have the exact coordinate. They should check that. That's how you know they're F up. Yeah, that's true. Just to let you know, the new midweek competition, it's going to be very hard because the pixels are double, more than 4,000 pixels. So if you are putting gaps between your coordinates, if you move it, because the size of your screen is the same, but it's just more pixels. So if you move your cursor by a little bit, if you went past like 10 pixel, that's going to go by 20 pixel now. Do you know what I mean? And even if you put all the coordinates, if you place 75 tickets, for example, and put it right next to each other on full res picture, it's going to be hard to see your cluster, to be honest. So keep it in mind on midweek, especially. So play a bit wisely, think about it, think twice before you buying your tickets. Make sure you're 100% sure about your coordinates and everything. All right, so Dream Car is okay, by the way. Dream Car's all good. Hi, Shamim Ahmed. Hope you're good. Right, Andy, how's it going? Hi, Daz Little. Hope you're good. Hi, Lewis. Hi, Hasan Khan. Gareth. Hope you're good, brother. Hi, Big Knees. Okay. One of you probably got echo. I don't
Echoing.
know.
Someone's echoing.
Yeah, someone's echoing. I don't know if it's Colin. Mute your mic for a second, Colin, see if it's gone. If not, then you can just put it back on again. Hi, Kanyo, hope you're good. Sorry if I didn't pronounce your name properly. JW, very happy to see Darren and Paul back. All right, how's it going, Toby? Hi, Tom. That's the other Tom. How's it going, brother? Hi, Steph. Hope you're good. Okay, right. So I pretty much covered everything. John, hope you're good. Hi, Dilakshan, hope you're good. Hi, Lily Rose, saying, Cam, what happened to you? Silence me earlier on the chat.
Yeah, because your blood pressure.
What do you mean? I didn't actually get that. Is it about
the judging when he said I got blood pressure had gone high?
Towards the end. All right. Obviously, I was watching the video, my BP was going high, so I had to stop it. Do you know what I mean? Hi, Slinky Tiger. I think first time I saw you. How's it going? Welcome to the family. If you are new here, Dilakshan, I think I've seen you for the first time as well. Make sure, don't forget to subscribe and smash that like button. Hi,
Dilakshan Ravi Kumar.
Okay, right. So let's go ahead and share screen and everything. Very excited. New picture. Looks reasonably easy, I think, compared to the other pictures. Unless the judges F it up. otherwise it looks all right. Okay, so we got a lot of people here, experts here, so that we can come up with some good coordinates tonight. So let's see how it goes. And obviously, with our first glance, the first ticket always the closest one. Even today, my free ticket was the closest. Well, I was
Yeah.
by the way, I was in zone 3 still, but my free ticket was the closest today. So which is not bad. So first glance works out quite well actually, especially when you get a lot of coordinate. Then we can come up with a decent area. Okay.
Yeah. I think we forget to sometimes double up the free ticket. That's the problem.
Yeah.
I've done it so many times.
Yeah. Okay. So right, let's do this. Where do you put yours then? Okay, no problem. Okay, so this is the picture. So this is not 4,000 pixels. It's our typical 2,922 by 2218 pixel. So which is not too bad. Let me just take that off. I don't know why I put it there. Probably.
Can you
Yeah.
zoom into your screen?
Yeah, of course. You got a massive screen, man. Like if I zoom it to like 200%, it's still gonna be a tiny thing in your screen.
There's a spectator. You can see it. You know, can you see it where you at the back?
Why is he not wearing mask?
He's got blue some at top. You can see some like kind of blue patches on his top.
Yeah, yeah.
If you zoom in, and there's another
That's fine.
steward.
We're not interested in the spectator, man. Let's concentrate on the picture. Let's see how this goes. Right. So, have we got any coordinates, guys? Did you manage to have a look at it? Have you got any coordinates at all?
I've got my free ticket,
Go
which
ahead.
will end up being my closest, and that's 1449 499.
1449.
Yeah, 499, which is a bit higher than yours.
It's a lot higher. 1449 around this area. Okay, no problem. Darren, have you got a tick coordinate at all? I mean, I know obviously it just came out that picture.
I have. Is it all right to go last? Because
Yeah, go ahead, no problem.
I want to see where you guys are going because I've already looked at this a hell of a lot, and I've worked it out where it is.
That's good news then. All right, go ahead, Dean. Have you got a coordinate?
Yep, 1464.
1464.
Yep.
You're on my tail, that Dean.
And then what's the white?
442.
442.
Yeah.
He's on my tail. He's thinking the same as me.
I was just about to give you a good news, but nah, no good, mate.
Well, I've done all right today, so.
No,
Oh, yeah.
I was going to say I have a feeling you might just win this week, but looking at you.
It is high. It is high, that one.
Okay, right. What about you, Romaldo? Have you got a coordinate at all, like your freebie ticket or something?
Just give me 1 second. Just line it up now.
I'm trying to look at mine.
No worries. All right, I'll go to Colin then. Have you got a coordinate at all?
Yeah, 1476 522.
You guys are going high. 1476 522. Okay, around this area. Sean, have you got a coordinate?
1416
Yep.
626.
626. Okay, just to let you know, Colin, the echo was actually from you. You just muted it and it's gone. So, you know, when you talk, just unmute and talk, brother. Yeah.
I got one now.
Okay, let me just take Sean's one quickly. What was it, Sean?
1416, sorry.
16.
Yeah, 1416 626.
Okay, yes, Romaldo, go ahead.
Yeah, 13. 1 second.
No. You didn't say
Dragon. He's looking at my
1386.
coordinate.
1386 578.
No.
Yes. Yes.
Not far from
Chasing
me.
me, Romaldo.
Sorry, what did you say, Darren?
You're chasing me.
Yeah,
Am
I think
close to you.
I think it's there because if you look at the bottom player, he's looking near enough straight up,
Yeah. I think
and
that's
I'm
mine,
going
just
from his
one.
right eye. From his right eye, do you know like how they go above the eye?
Right eye, did you mean his right eye?
No, his left eye.
So his left eye is not there, man.
It's his right eye. His right eye. We're looking at
Let
the
me
white
see.
player.
Let me see. You're making me confused. 1 second.
It's
The
the
player in
straight
the white-
line thing where it looks dodgy, doesn't it? When you're doing the straight line, that's what it is.
Just click it and just nudge it up just once, and it will do a perfect line straight up.
Yeah, I know.
That's his. Obviously, his
Yeah,
left eye.
it is,
But
actually.
his left eye is our right eye. Can you see where I'm going?
I've offset it just slightly to the right of it, so
I'm in
very
that middle.
slightly to the right.
That one's middle.
Because of it being high up, that's why I've offset it slightly to the right. I might like do the cluster to starting there and going to the right. I think.
To the right, yeah. I was going to just say that. That's what I'm going to work on.
Yeah,
Because he's looking towards right.
that's me, and I'm the
Which
low.
one? And then it's me over there, where second one above you, I think.
Well, that was my free ticket, but I would prefer.
Yeah, I'm in the 600s as well.
Yeah, I know why you guys went there. Actually, kind of makes sense. Yeah, so Ronaldo, Paul, I think Dean, you guys got the same thing from the guy in white and red. White, basically.
Mine was 14-16, Cam. So it's not
Problem
that far
is,
off.
for the ball to be there, like some of the judges has to go here. Do you think they will go that close?
They could do, but I think they could also be on the similar sort of line. They've always been sort of similar.
Yeah, they might just
on
go
the
like
similar
this,
line.
I understand. They
on-
might just go from the middle like this and go there.
I think they're more of them will go to the right on this. So
Yeah. Because
No.
he's drifting. The player's drifting towards right. But maybe if you look at he's looking straight up when you look at
He's
his
kind of looking straight up.
right eye.
I mean, they
left
can't
eye.
put the ball too far from the white player because look how far he is in the air. And if you look at the blue guy, some of the left blue player, you can't even see his eyes because he's looking far into the background. Some of the judges might actually use like his sort of direction of his head, so it can't be too far right. Not all of them will, because I don't think he's looking at the ball. I think he's looking at the player. But some of the judges might use him. Like one of them might just draw a line there, or they might not draw a line from him, but they might think about using him, like you know what I mean, in the head when
On the
he's like, where he's looking. So I don't think it can be too far to the right.
But do you reckon he's already headed the ball? I think he has.
yeah, you can see the
Yeah,
sweat.
his hair's a
and all
bit
that.
forward,
Yeah.
so he's like coming back down as well. So
He already had the
And-
ball. You can see it.
And
Look,
can you
you know
can
all
you
the,
see?
you know
Yeah,
all
go on.
the sweats and everything, all the splashes. So he headed the ball already. I
But
don't
can
know-
you see some kind of a shadow on his shirt on his left? That's probably the floodlight on
he
his left
headed the
arm.
ball, definitely, he headed the ball. Look at all of this.
Yeah.
You know, because
Yeah.
he headed the ball already.
I'm not wearing glasses, but I'm looking zooming in.
because look how far he is in the air. So if he's only just headed the ball and he's that far in the air, it can't be far away, too far away from him.
Look at his.
Otherwise,
his,
it'd be lower down.
His bottom is level with the blue player's head.
Yeah.
You see how high he
Yeah,
is.
can
Half
you
of the
guys
body's
see
up.
All the splashes of his sweats, basically.
Yeah. Sometimes you just the sweat. Obviously when you do a header as a player, it does splash out like that. But
That's when it happens. Otherwise, it doesn't happen.
it doesn't happen. Yeah.
All right. What about you, Darren? Now, have you got a coordinate?
Mm-hmm.
He's probably near to me a bit.
It's in the ballpark area.
Go ahead.
It would be 1377
Yeah.
536.
Yeah, mine was 14-16, just a few pixels.
Evening, Mother Steve.
Evening, Mother Steve.
Above me, just above me.
No, it's
Evening,
above
Mother
Ronaldo.
Steve.
Just above Ronaldo, that is.
There's mine. Oh, there, just across it.
Okay, no problem. All right, so let's start taking coordinates then. Let me see how many people.
What was yours, Cam? You didn't give me yours.
I might change mine a little bit.
And what's your first one? You got to give your first one because that's what it is, isn't it? So for the
Yeah,
average.
your freebie. Give your
Yeah,
freebie.
well, I didn't pay for it. I didn't check out. But
But
anyway,
it's your first
so-
look, isn't it? So
yeah, first look was 1479.
Get a top on. Love you. Sweet dreams.
You got it?
Yeah.
675.
we're just doing average of these then.
Yeah.
It's close and low.
It's not high then, Darren. You suggesting it's not high because of the way the player's looking up.
It's not high at all. The top of those, I can see the judges going up there, but it ain't that high. Nowhere near up there.
Yeah.
He's halfway in the air. His arse is in line with the other guy's face. Might as well shit in it. You know, it is very close to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with Darren because I'm even closer, slightly closer, like downwards to him.
Two
And
finger
nearly-
rule as well. I'll just remind people of that.
It depends what's the size of your finger and the size of your screen.
Well, cams, it's more of a
Sausage finger.
No, but you're not taking that coach in consideration. The coach who's standing far back.
No.
Not taking him in consideration.
He's further back, so it doesn't matter what height the ball is, because with him being right far back, his eyes would be the ones that are moving, not his head. So
Yeah.
with him being at a distance, he could just move his eyes, and that's what they've blurred out.
Obviously, this player, the other his teammate, you can't even see him. He's back to front.
If you, when you've done the average, I'll talk you through how I've come up with where I think it is.
Yeah, I know where you're coming from.
But it just looks like the guy in the white kit's, obviously you can only see one eye, but it looks like it's superimposed because his pupil looks massive if you zoom into that.
Yeah.
Okay, are you guys ready? So the panel average. 1 second, let me just post it in here.
That's just a brown eye.
Okay, so we got the panel average, which is 1430. So we got the panel average, which is 1435,554. That is the panel average.
Looks all right.
Yeah,
Too
looks
far
good.
to the right, that is.
Looks all right. I mean, don't know.
Five.
But if you zoom in on the guy in the below him, right, in the blue striped top, you can see that he's clearly looking to his left by the whites on the side of his eyes slightly,
Yeah,
and his head is tilted that way.
Yeah.
yeah,
The thing is, his body's tilted, so his eyes are compensating for it. So he's still looking straight up.
yeah. Okay, so let's start taking some coordinates. The first ever coordinate was submitted by Toby, which is 1499,499. Yeah, go ahead, guys. Sorry, I just did it for the summary.
Yeah, go on, Paul. You were saying something.
Yeah, I mean, I completely get where Darren and Ronaldo are coming from, but for the average to be there, I just think 6 or 7 of the judges will go slightly to the right on it. I can't see them, most of them going straight up.
Shall I make
or
you
slightly to the left?
shall I make you guys' life bit even harder?
Yeah,
It's
go
not
on, do it.
It's not spot the ball. It's not spot the average anymore. By the way, it's spot the cluster.
Cluster. Yeah.
Where the judges' cluster gonna be?
Thing is, on this one though, how can they fuck up on this?
Well,
That
They
high,
can.
They are judges, mate.
They can go high, Darren. It can go high.
Yeah, but the blue and black guy T-shirt at the bottom, he is literally
Looking straight up.
straight up. The only thing that you've got to worry about is height.
Yeah.
That's close. You know, that one just you done. Can.
What I would do on this picture though is I would not play all your tickets definitely until the midweek's done, because it has a similar kind of thing with the eyes to see how they're actually doing it.
Yeah.
Because
But we've seen them videos before. I mean, we've mentioned it before where they've always gone with the eye that they're leaning from. I mean, the midweek a few weeks ago with that, it was a black guy player. They did it in line with one of his eyes, and then it was a couple of weeks ago with one of the dream car pictures. It was in line with his eye. The other midweek one where the guy was he was in midair, literally his whole entire body. He was pointing at something as well, but that was in line with the guy at the bottom with his eye. The judges on this one, they are literally not going to go any more further right than that orange line right now. Anything left of that, you willed your oyster. Anything to the right.
Yeah, got you now. I know where you're coming from. The center line you make. It's not going to go any further than that.
No. And I mean, people that are making it sort of flick over to the right.
So, you know, the player in white, we see his hand. Do you reckon level with this thumb, right? You know, where his thumb is, go straight up. Is that the furthest right you reckon the ball can go by the judges?
You see the guy in the bottom blue with his ginger hair that's not facing the camera?
Yeah,
if you do two lines from either side of his ears, up, it takes you to the left-hand side of the white T-shirt guy's head and the right side of his chin, and it lines up. And the bottom left cluster, all of them are hitting the money.
Yeah, I'm doing my finger type with that.
So
my orthodox style.
13-17.
So you're saying Colin's arm up?
Well, I'm saying from the blue and black guy looking directly straight up. I know that he's leaning.
Yeah, from the guy with the ginger hair. Follow his hairline up at that player's arm in the white shirt. Follow it through.
Well, just two lines at an angle from his ears, and it'll pass across the white T-shirt guy, left and right of his head.
Up his arm.
No, it's both ears if you look at them, yeah. Yeah, I know you can.
On this and the midweek, can't really go wrong. Midweek, it's not straight up. Just to put it out there. Some people might think that it's straight up, but it's got a touch of a curve towards it. Whereas this one, this is straight up, like without a doubt. It's just how high the judges are going to go on this one.
If you look at the bottom player too, he's got his back arced a bit as well, like he's trying to get under.
It's like that picture, the one who won the DeLorean, Declan. The guy, we thought he was looking more right, but the winning quarter was straight up. I mean, Ronaldo was talking about it last week. Crinkly bottom.
No Edmonds here.
Yeah. Crinkly bottom. Had a house party. No house party.
Mr. Blobby.
We've got
Mr.
him.
Blobby.
He's 2 doors up.
Mr. Blobby.
What was it?
You remember the song they did, Mr. Blobby?
Sing the song. Sing your famous song.
Mr. Blobby.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't get that. What happened?
I said,
Oh,
we've
just
got Mr. Blobby. He's 2 doors up.
Oh,
Noel Edmonds is on the stream cam.
Yeah.
Mr. Crinkly Bottom.
I don't know whether he'll remember him. He's that young and all that, isn't he?
He used to present the game show Deal or No Deal.
Yeah.
oh, yeah, I know.
And Noah's House Party, which is probably before your time, Mr. Blobby.
He used to come on Saturday evening, BBC One, round about, I think, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, something like that.
Blobby.
I mean, I remember Roland Rat.
Yeah, I remember it. Roland Rat.
Yeah.
And his friend Kevin.
Oh yeah,
Shan,
Kevin.
you must have still been swinging off a nipple when that was on.
I could, as a kid, I must have been like, I don't know. I was born in '78, so
Yeah,
I remember
mid-80s,
Noel.
wasn't it?
Yeah, I
Guys,
remember
we
that.
got 115 people watching, only got 27 thumbs up. That's not fair,
going on?
guys. Smash
Wake
that
up.
like button.
That's being lazy.
Oh, there you go.
It takes a second, guys. Smash that like button, guys.
Yeah, Colin.
Robert Steve.
Roland
I think-
Rat.
I think
Cap.
Roll
You're-
that.
your one is at work, isn't he? Sorry, Father Steve. You're not
Mr.
here to give
Blob.
any abuse.
Mr. Blobby.
Dane, one for you.
Blobby used to do that. She's Dean's
Dean, one for you,
description.
mate. I couldn't resist it.
Yes, ST Silvio Dante. It's ST, buddy. £5, please.
Goes towards the ticket price.
Yeah.
Lamborghini Urus price. Think of that. Everyone you take the answer from.
627.
Right.
We got quite a lot of coordinates today, which is not bad.
No.
I'm doing my orthodox style of lining. It does work.
Do you know what?
Dan.
I'd love to know how long the judges do actually get on the picture.
Yeah.
Honestly, I mean, I know that the video's edited, but I would like to know whether it's time sensitive, whether they're working by some sort of stopwatch or what.
Half an hour, 1 hour or something. Half an hour, maybe.
No,
Yeah.
I don't, because if you look at the video that they've sped up, they don't do that many lines. Now, if you're trying to work out where that is, you would do more lines and you'd piss about the picture a lot more. They're doing literally like 3-4 lines maximum. So I reckon they've only got about a 10-minute window.
Also,
do you reckon-
it might just be they only put that bit that when they just drew their last line, maybe, because you always get to see like, oh, they just drew 1 line and 2 lines. That's it.
How could you do that without lining it up with the eyes, though? Like you look at this picture, you'd automatically line the eyes up. You draw lines, and that's what they do. So I mean, I do think that they only get a 10-15 minute window because it's fresh in their mind. Whereas if they overthink it, they're going to move it.
Yeah. Even though 10-15 minutes is more than enough, isn't it?
Yeah.
Should be.
Yeah.
I mean, if someone was to email them, I expect they would tell you. It's no big deal, is it? Whether they give out that information or not. I can't see the sensitivity in it.
Yeah.
How long?
So
how long do they get to spend
I
on the
reckon
picture?
they've got to give them a set time purely.
All the
because-
same. Yeah, they would have to all be all the same for them.
Yeah.
Yeah. I might email them tomorrow.
Be interesting to know, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Curious that.
The email will bounce back saying return to sender as we have blocked you.
You might have to leave it as a voicemail. Call it now.
Nah, they might just call me back and I'm gonna think I won the midweek.
Yeah, if they do call him back, make sure it's Friday at 11:30. Okay. or 10:30.
Mother Steve, how's that netting coming on? You don't want Royston after you? He doesn't seem the type that would give you the benefit of the doubt. Someone said his profile picture looked like he was eyeing up his next victim.
The
I
hitman.
know, like a hitman.
Yeah.
You ever seen the Hitman? He's got like barcode on his head.
No
Again.
offense, Royston.
Yeah. The sunglasses.
He has like a
Oh,
barcode around his neck, and
He said it though. He said my hitman looked for the dream car. There was no
Dilek Shan. Dilek Shan. Ravi Kumar. He's got a Shan name on there.
163. Bloody hell, man! It's really high.
No, he must have done it. It must have not been 163. I don't reckon that.
Okay, now, have we got the average Ronaldo? It's gonna be interesting to see. It's like a pattern, isn't it? Like, look at it. But quite a bit of a cluster here. So average gonna be around this area probably.
don't worry, the judges will get that cluster and they'll remove the wrong one.
Yeah. You're gonna take that 163 one out, do you think? Yeah. the
Can
last
do. What, do you want me to remove it or not?
Yeah. Just remove it, I think.
So, Darren, what was your result like for the dream car? All mine was zone 3, all of them, every single bloody ticket.
I was on the edge, literally the edge of zone 2 going into zone 1.
Yeah, me.
The way I was working it out, because the week before, sorry, a couple of weeks back, when me and Cam was talking about a different picture, when I said about the top right hand corner of that chair, and I said it's near that guy's hand, it's just above the guy's hand. I kind of started to think of the same process with that one, and I thought, no, it's not going to be near his hand as much, but it is close. So I pulled it to the left just slightly because the guy below, his eyes were just to the left a little bit. But yeah, I mean, where did I get?
I think Dean was probably the closest out of all of us here tonight.
Yeah, I got £177 credit.
That was 20 pixels away.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
I think Dean. Yeah.
my closest, the judges, 1,300, 640. I was 1,350, 670. So I was like 50. But it was still within like zone 2.
Whoa, Dean should have gone a bit high.
Yeah, I think
high.
15
Dean
pixels up, I would have been all right.
Yeah,
I think Dean
it's
gets
the
the honours this week out of all of
Yeah, I
us.
think.
It's very close to our average, the total average. So, guys, we got the average coordinate. So, guys, we got the average coordinate now, which is the 14,04569. So, which is very close to the panel average. So, what do you guys think?
Yeah.
Let me know in the comment below, guys. What do you think about this average? Are you going to that area, or you got a different opinion? Let me know in the comment below.
Which one is it? The green one?
Yeah, the green one.
Uh,
Do you think it looks better on it? I think.
Yeah.
Than the orange one.
Yeah, it makes them.
Yeah, out of the two, I'd prefer that one, to be honest.
Yeah.
Just put the magnifying glass across the green where it crosses over. What coordinate's that? 14.
It's there, which is 14,04569.
Mine was 14, 16.
Around there. So what do you think? Looks all right. I think it might just be slightly higher than that, a little bit higher. Probably that green line, that crossing the orange line. That's where I would probably go.
Yeah, because like you said, that he's headed it already. Plus, obviously, if you look at, like we've said before, the blue player, if you look at his magnifying his eyes,
Yeah.
he has got slight white as you look at the picture on our left.
Yeah. It's kind of
He's looking that
obvious.
way.
Every time you head a ball, because he headed it already, doesn't matter what angle you head it, like ball always seems to go a bit slightly higher than goes down. Even if you, unless if you do proper, like, you know, those corner kick goes like from the side of your head, like proper at the side. But this kind of heads always goes a bit up and then it goes down. So I would probably say that is a better coordinate. So 1404, 550 maybe. 1400, 550, 550, put it that way. That's a good area, I'd say.
So Dean, just by what you were saying then, I mean, I agree with you slightly that he's looking slightly towards his left, judging by the way his head's slightly twisted. His eyes are looking slightly to his left if you put the magnifier over his eyes.
Yeah. So what?
But I get what Darren's saying with the judging.
Yeah.
They'll probably go straight up.
Yeah.
See, this is where you get a conflict of interest in it. You know, we're looking at it and think that's a good spot for where the ball should be, and then we start a discussion about where we think the judges will go. And this is what we got to be careful of, isn't it? You know, we're thinking where we feel the ball is, or where do we feel that the judges are going to go, and the average. Yeah. So that overall average there, the green one, I think is a combination of our opinions and where the judges could possibly end up.
Yeah.
In and around that area. So it's definitely a good start, a basis for a good start.
The judges, what they'll do is they'll take into consideration, like I said, that the guy in the white t-shirt, his arse is in line with that guy's face.
Yeah.
He's at the peak of his jump. That ball is a split second, 1 second away from his forehead. The guy in the bottom, he ain't got a cat and owl's chance. It's directly straight up. The judges will just go straight up. Now, if you did, like, if you can do the two lines from the ginger guy's ears.
Yep.
One, on his right ear that takes it to the chin of the guy in the white. Sorry, his nose. Yeah, his nose. Yep, just there.
That's perfect.
And then that just on the
back here.
There, yeah.
Yeah.
So that area there.
But he's not looking there, though.
He is looking now.
The guy in the event.
Yeah.
Looking straight at his face.
That is the eye line, really, but
yeah.
See, on the last picture, right, we had a very similar scenario, didn't we? Where there was a guy in the air, full flight,
well done, Wendy,
about to head the ball. We felt in the last dream car picture, yeah. Now, when they judged that, they made reference to the fact that the ball was 0.01 seconds away from impact, basically, and they still drew it quite far away from the player's head, didn't they?
Yeah. So
what they were basically talking about is the speed of the ball at that time. So the distances, they were actually looking at the distances, how far it was from him heading the ball, and likewise with this one, they'll probably do the same, won't they? But in reality, that ball, if it is just say where the average is there, you're only talking, like I say, milliseconds away from it, because he's literally just headed that ball at full power.
No.
And I mean that distance there away from him isn't that far.
I'd say that's dropping onto his forehead. I wouldn't say that he's already headed
He's
it.
headed it. He has. You look at all the sweat around his head. If you magnify in front of his face and that, there's a load
Download
of
the
sweat.
full res, Darren.
Sweat.
Oh, yeah,
droplets.
yeah.
Download the full res.
I can see all the water droplets, but that's
That
He's
wouldn't
definitely
go.
headed it.
Okay, now those water drops, they wouldn't spread like that unless he headed it. If this is going up, you'll see water drops probably here, like falling through. But as you can see, even on the top, that means he just connected the ball and with the ball, and it's just going up. Well, I can be wrong. We don't know, but I'm just saying. It's not
Look
a
at the
massive
guy's
amount of drops anyway, but it looks like he headed it. That's me anyway.
Yeah, I think the same because of all the sweat and that.
Look at the guy's shorts.
His arms is on the way down as well, so he's already got to full flight. He's headed the ball, and his arms is on the way back down.
Way down, yeah.
They're not on the way up. So
Yeah.
that says to me he's already headed the ball. If he hadn't headed
Because
the ball,
if he didn't, his hand's gonna be up like that.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Like
Because
on the last
he did it, and then it's going down. It's true. Yeah, I agree with that.
Just look at his shorts.
yeah, they're roughed up.
Because he's coming down, they're going up.
Yeah. Like Cristo. Yeah.
It's gravity.
Works every time.
Yep.
Do you reckon Alan Sisson's saying it all depends if the judges see the sweat? Do you reckon they'll take that into consideration?
Yeah, with their eyesight, I don't think they will see that.
Not your panel then.
Eyesight,
Okay.
I don't think. And plus, probably they'll do a judging on a 15-inch little laptop. So let me highlight Mike's comment. He's mentioned something. So once I do want to speak to Will after being disappointed with weeks of poor judging. He called me back at 10:30 Monday morning after I won. Blah blah blah. Okay, next one. I had a long chat with him. He explained about the heat map, how it's subjective, and he didn't want me to stop, but understood. I lasted a month and back get it. Okay, I didn't quite get that. The last bit.
he
No,
said
what he means is he didn't want him to because of him being a bit annoyed. Like, not to say that even if you're not happy with it, but
Didn't want him to stop playing.
Okay, I see. Also, got another comment from Chris was saying, "Hi Cam, just now need to hide as many coordinates as possible under that magnifier and ignore the rest." Excuse me. I actually did that. I didn't highlight your comment, which is this area to cover most of the coordinates. But do you think, I don't know, man, is that
Maybe-
is the area?
Maybe try that, Cam. What's the middle coordinate if you try and highlight as many crosses as you can with the magnifying glass? What is the actual coordinate?
Oh, in the middle.
The must. And then what is that coordinate when you like cover the must?
That's
Cam.
going to be 1378 573.
What about if you went down a little bit? Would it cover those other ones as well?
that's right now what I gave you. 1378 583 is what I gave you.
Yeah, probably. Now, if I cover actually the absolute most of it, that would probably, I don't know if you guys would be happy with that, but which is 1426 577. Like, if you just go a bit up just to touch those coordinates, but the most cluster is there. The middle is what I just said. What 13 was it, Darren? 78, isn't it?
Yeah.
1378 577 or something, or 73 or something. Yeah.
I think as a judge now, wouldn't you start removing some of them crosses that are like on the outskirts at the bottom, the ones at the top?
Was that again, Colin? Sorry.
Wouldn't you start moving the ones at the bottom and the ones at the top then, and just leave the cluster in the middle?
Yeah. Oh, no, that's not going to make much of a difference because it does for the judges, not for us, because they got only 10 coordinates and we got about 32 here. So that's not going to make any difference, to be fair. even though I took the top one off, the 163 one, because I don't see any judges going there. And actually, to be honest, these two, there's no chance it's going to be that low in here. I don't know what coordinate is those ones.
There might have been typos.
Yeah.
You can't got two other coordinates for you if you want to check these. This is the median and the mode.
All right, go ahead.
Can we just post them in the chat? Or do you want me to just read them out to you?
Just post it or something. It's better that way. Shall we take these coordinates off, guys? Do you think, or leave them on just to have a, you know?
I'd take the top one off and the
No, I'm
bottom.
just saying. I mean, shall I just do it fresh and then just keep putting the average or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. Let me do this.
So the top one's
this
the
is
mode.
spread, guys. This is the spread. If you want to have a look at it, that's the spread today. So, okay.
The top one's the mode. The bottom one's the median.
No problem. I'll do that in a bit.
Which is week 47? How'd you find that?
Week 47 last year, isn't it? I think.
Shouldn't the week start again for a new year, like week 1 of the new year or whatever?
Yeah, it started again. So it's last year he's talking about. So week 47 is going to be in November time, I think, November, October, because there's 52 weeks in it.
Yeah.
He's made contact and is just invaluable since. Okay. Yep. Well, that's what I think. Paul agrees, and I think other people would agree too.
It says it next to it.
Okay, now first let's put the judges, well, panels, not judges, panel average, which is close to that anyway, so might as well just ignore that. The average from all of us, like based on all the coordinates that we got, which is 14,04569.
$47 is the Simon Ford one.
Yeah. No.
Is it? Oh, that's
It's Declan.
Oh, there's two in there because there's Mid and Dream. Was he referring to Dream or Mid?
I'm looking at Dream, and I get what he's on about. The guy's head's tilted. But
Oh yeah, I see it. Yeah.
Which one's the mode, Romaldo? The 499 one?
Top one.
Okay, so 16. The mode is 14, 14, 16. And
Yeah.
499.
That one's exactly the same, except obviously the guy that's looking on the left side is higher up in it. So.
And the bottom one, was that?
The median.
Median, okay.
Who I highlighted that because there is a comment further down. I don't know if that's a new person with what Cam was saying in the WhatsApp group. I've not seen that name before. I don't want to highlight it.
1 second. Which one? The Uzi Star?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know who that is. Yeah. Okay, no problem. Uzi. Here you go, mate. You're blocked. Okay.
So it can't be that boring if he's watching. Bad end.
Who is it? Who is it?
Oh, it's the other guy's other YouTuber, one of the YouTuber sidekick. So remember, I shared it on the WhatsApp group. That's
Fuck
what they
'em
do.
off.
Yeah.
Oh, you're boring, but I'm going to watch you anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they just come here to put the thumbs down, and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just, get life.
Yeah.
Get life, you
Yeah.
sad bastards.
They're not happy with their own life. They've got to make everybody else's down. Not that it's going to work.
Okay, right. So this is the bottom one right there. Okay, right. No problem.
100%.
Cheers, AH, bro.
Yes, Mother Steve.
At least you can see us all, yeah?
I wonder how
We got
many
no-
winners on the
We
other.
got nothing to hide. Warts and all, we got nothing to hide.
What's that, Steve? Paul?
I said, at least you can see us all there. We got nothing to hide. We're not shy. We're not camera shy. We don't care.
I'm a little bit camera shy.
Are you?
Yeah, look.
Where are you? Where are you? Or you laid? I thought you were going to say you were laid down and you were all excited then.
Later on. Tissues and lube at the ready.
Agree, Mariam. Agree with you, definitely.
Dean, have you ever seen that YouTuber that he does them funny videos? He's a Scottish guy. He puts on the Scottish accent, but he's got a wig.
Oh, yes. Right! That guy. Just goes into the shop and has a right go at them, yeah.
Yeah.
He's just poking around. Yeah, I've seen that.
You're him. You are definitely him with that wig.
I just need the tartan hat with it.
Yep.
You should come with that wig, Dean. It proper suits you, man.
Okay, right.
You've got to do a promise. If they ring you up,
You should wear that.
the wig on.
No. Listen. Okay, at least for the thumbnail. You know when they ask you for a picture for the thumbnail, you should do that. Wear it, Dean. Show us that pose. Let me see. That pose. Come on. Yeah. Oh, Shan is there for like 2 hours. Hi, Shan. Sorry.
It's my internet. It's just playing up again.
Oh,
You need to wear a grey one and be like, it's about time.
Yeah.
Paul,
Zimmer friend.
I'm just answering to Paul's. Yeah, if
What's
they're big
good?
enough,
Show me.
if their people come on live streams and show their face, and we're the real thing, we're not got nothing to hide. But people don't show their face and do negative comments on people's posts. They're just, I don't know what kind of people they are. It's just no time for them. Basically, guys, we don't need time for them. Let's move on.
Yeah, they're not worth talking about.
Yeah.
That's it.
We've got too much in our own lives to go through listening to people like that.
Hey, what the hell is that, man? How is he looking? Look at his eyes. He's not looking there, man. He's looking at me in that direction.
Don't worry. One of the judges will go there. Don't worry.
One of the Hugh.
Roger Wheeler. Oh, who you?
No, Hugh.
Hugh,
He's the
yeah.
Joker.
Yeah, the Joko go there.
Yeah.
Roger, he hasn't been about, is he, lately?
He's a Batman. Roger's a Batman. Goes for the
Maybe he hasn't fully recovered from his cataracts operation.
Oh, did he? Poor man.
Cheers, Tony Bentley.
Shouldn't knock him. I like him.
Alan Goma wasn't there today
Yeah.
either.
Yeah.
Chloe. Was it Chloe that wasn't there today? I can't remember.
I tell you which judge I don't want to see there, man. Ari Mendonca, and recently where he's playing Matthew. He was very good when he first joined, but recently it's crap. And sadly, Jana.
Oh, come
Sorry,
on.
Paul.
That's below
Who would you say, if you could pick 10, if you had to pick 10 of those judges to be permanent and then all the others would go, which 10 would you pick, Cam?
Jenna.
There's not many in it, Jenna.
Yeah,
I don't know. How many judges are there overall then?
about 14 or 13, I think.
I would go with Renee and Jenna.
Yeah, she's got good. She's got good, Renee.
Because they're just Spurs through and through.
I'll make Liam the head judge.
Would you?
Yeah. I'll tell you what. I'll go with Liam, Matt, Renee, and who else? Can't see any good judges there. Right, Alan Goma, I'll keep him, and probably another 2, and that's it. I don't know who, but yeah, I even forgot their name now.
Did you see the look on Andy though? He looked kind of pissed off with it.
Yeah.
I wish they would just stand up to Matt a bit more and just push their point, enforce their point of view across a bit more instead of just agreeing with him when he removes judges. Just say, well, hang on a minute, I think that's too far away. We can't Just put up that bit of a fight. I'd like to see that a bit more.
Yeah.
Did
But I
see
hate it when they.
Like that,
it's not-
Ari did do that for the midweek, Paul. Ari actually did say, I think you should leave everyone in because it's such wide spaced out.
Yeah.
but they all
obviously
need to say that, don't
carry
they?
on. Yeah.
Because otherwise, sometimes it just makes you feel like they just want to agree with him so they can get on with the rest of their day. They don't want to spend the time arguing the toss.
Did you see that today, though, on today's judging? Literally, like, they were commending him because he took himself out.
Yeah, so
But I didn't think his actual positioning was that bad, Matt's.
I think Sean's got echo. Unmute your mic. Just unmute it when you talk, yeah?
I don't think I've got an echo.
You do.
Can't be with
Is that-
this. Hello?
Hello.
El Cash Patel.
Let me mute you and check again. 1 second. Hello. That's it. It's you. You're the imposter.
Echo Man is back.
On this one today, he's gone 1 4 3 2 5 6 7 instead of 1 2 3 4 5 6 7.
what do you think if you draw? Do you know his eye, the guy with the white shirt, from the corner of his eye through the pupil for the diagonal angle for him?
Oh, I'm sorry. It's actually Colin. Sorry, not Sean. I think. Let me see. Hello.
It's on mute. It might be me.
No, you're all right. I think
Now it's okay. Now it's okay. Yeah.
Colin's just
Yeah,
fade back a little bit.
I'm no Echo Man anymore.
Colin is the new Echo Man now.
Yeah.
You have to call him the Echo Man from today.
No, it's like
Colin,
Among Us.
Yeah,
It's a
all of
different
mine.
imposter every time.
I swear,
Colin,
Colin got he got the new title now, Echo Man.
Yeah, wear that badge with pride, Colin. Echo Man. Shan got quite protective over that.
I know it's gone now.
It's gone, mate. We'll have to think of another one for you.
Cam, what do you think of that? If you draw from the corner of his eye through the pupil,
1 second.
from the back of the eye in it and then through the pupil.
can you
Okay.
But won't doing that make it higher, make it a bit steeper?
with the thickness of the ball, though, it's
That's near Al Kesh's coordinate, isn't it? Is that one here? Oh, sorry, that one here. Wow, if you go straight out from this guy here, do you know what? I mean, he's got a bit of a white on this side of his eye, but the judges might just go straight up. I don't know.
Yeah, I think some of them will pick that up though, because some of them do, don't they? When they can, when they've got enough time to explain themselves.
But then just might ignore them and just
exactly.
carry on.
What about in the middle, which is literally near Al Kesh's coordinate?
Yeah, I think it'll be above the eye on the left, but that's just my personal.
One of the El Cash
His
Patel
left, which is our right.
The last couple of competitions that El Cash has done, he's done 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. But this is 1 4 3 2 5 6 7. So one of them's got to work for him.
Yeah, actually, it's in a bad shout, is it? I mean, it's not.
No, that's quite a good coordinate. Well, good luck, El Cash. You never know.
imagine if he won with that, though.
Just read it out. What's the person?
So I'll just quadruple it up.
I mean, I don't see the point half at time of Matt asking for their explanation if he's not going to take it into consideration. You might as well just shorten the video and go, "Yep, okay, vote in or out for these," and then in the video.
They have to do it for auditing, don't they?
I mean, what I didn't like about today in particular was how far the average moved when he took those three out. I mean, it was a lot that it moved. And, you know, when you consider the winner didn't actually get that either. So that means nobody out of however many hundreds of thousand tickets were sold, nobody had that winning coordinate, not the exact.
Yeah.
But if it was left where it was, I guarantee you there would have been probably loads of people pretty bang on it.
Well, when he took one of the judges off, it dropped into, you know, where I showed you the picture of my cluster. It dropped down into it, but then obviously he took the other 2 off. Then it went higher. So
yeah, more to the left.
Yeah,
but it was a lot. Sometimes
sometimes though, wasn't he? The winner, he was only 1 pixel off, so he can't really
1 pixel off.
Yeah, he had 12.99.
But it means he was the closest. No one else was. You know, obviously he was a winner, but he didn't match it. Sometimes you can get a winner, and 10 other people might have got the winning coordinate, but they didn't have the next closest. Or so, you know, that says to me there weren't many up around there.
Yeah, I missed out on the Audi RS4S ABT again.
Yeah.
Did you?
Anyone wants to share your screens?
Did you notice, Paul, that they actually did it on the judging video of the line going through that second finger on that orange guy?
No, I didn't notice that, mate.
If you watch that video back, they do another line through the second finger, and to me that's like a silent nod. You know, like, we're watching.
Yeah, because that's on one of our streams. We did that.
Yeah,
Cam did that, didn't he? Up through the second finger. Remember, we were talking about that.
And they said it on the stream. They went, do a line and literally do it through the second finger of the guy's hand, and that's what they did.
And yet, you know, they were way off of that, weren't they?
No,
it don't make sense to me.
He put it across to the left. They took everyone out that was closer to his hand. They took all them out, and they shifted to the left, which it pulled it to where majority of people thought it was in the first place. But I mean, I like I said, I originally thought they were going to do 2 lines through the guy's hand, and it was going to be just hovering around the top of his hand. And I thought, for safety purposes, as in dots wise and all that lot, I thought if people go where I think it is, and people go where the majority of people is thinking, I put mine in the middle. So I did it. I shifted away from where I thought it would be because of the eye line. I knew that the judges would just draw the eye lines, and the blue guy at the bottom, he was far left. So, but I'm glad I moved it because I would have been
Zone 5.
No. I would have been zone 3 into zone 4, and I'm zone 2. So I moved it more to the left.
Oh, he won my car, man.
It does look nice, doesn't it? When you see it in like full size or in a scaled picture, you appreciate how big they are, can't you? They're a big old bit of kit, aren't they?
Yeah.
You know, would it stood next to Christian there?
It'd make it pop if it was red, though. I would prefer red.
Can you see the winning coordinate? 1300, 640, rounded up to the numbers.
Yeah, he had 12.99.
Yeah.
I had 1300, but I had
do that.
500.
Like they bang on like 1300, 640. Normally it's like 1304 and 6010, like 607 or something.
Yeah.
Not pretty reading, is it? For some of us. Not
Not bad for the first stream, them, you know, then 3 corners you put on 1410. So it's like late 1300s to the 1400s.
Yeah.
550 to 600 the height.
Yeah.
I've only got 20 quid now for midweek.
I got about £28.
Doesn't that get you quite a lot of tickets though?
Yeah.
Does it?
20
I know they
quid.
increased it a little
Well,
bit, but
Get me, yeah, 20 quid, pound, well, yeah, 25, something like that. I got £19 something back.
I got 28, so I'm going to do my midweek ticket probably today. I'm not going to wait for the VIP stream. I'll do it tonight. I'll do it tonight.
I got £177 and 7p.
So you're going to waste them all or just play wisely?
Are you doing midweek, Darren? You going to do midweek?
Same me, Darren.
I'm going to do midweek now. Let me do my tickets.
Not keen on it, guys, midweek. Might do a couple of tickets, but not just for fun.
Mother Steve Royston's here. Just thought you should know.
Royston! Marvel Steve was waiting for
I've already done 60.
I've
already done
Hitman.
60
Hitman.
tickets on midweek.
He's come to ask Mother Steve how your act's getting on.
He'll send the boys if it's not done.
He won a car in midweek. Dream car.
how many you played Cam on midweek?
Whatever I can get for £28. Well, not even that. Really.
Probably get 30, 40, probably. Darren.
What's that code? I have to play one free
I've done
ticket.
60 already.
140568, just play that.
What are you playing? Which one?
140568.
It was his first luck one.
Wow.
What's with this dancing cookie or whatever it is?
What that?
Sound.
Timing doesn't work.
It's going.
I just keep sharing those tickets. I should actually stop doing that. Like,
Royston,
no.
have you got a barcode on
Yeah,
the
you
back?
should. You should stop joining.
Welcome back, Colin.
Internet problems like me.
He's got
What
a
How to
barcode.
buy has got on.
Has someone got
Yeah.
TV on in the background?
I can hear the TV, yeah. Paul?
Mine's on mute.
Yeah.
One second.
I think it was Paul's.
Put it down a little bit. That would be fine. Because I could hardly hear
Copyright.
it anyway.
Look
I
at
don't know
this
what to
piece.
pay for. Oh, actually, the ticket's expensive now, isn't it? Shit.
I mean, the 5p up, Dean, if you play the RS6 and 1, I think, and the RS3, they've gone 5p up.
But Cam, if you go for a cheaper car, it's 30k on top, so it's probably going to end up the same much as last time. If you go for one that was priced the same as before, is it?
Yeah.
So if you go for a cheaper one, because it comes with 30k, and then because you're taking the cash anyway, aren't you? So
Yeah.
Okay, for the Mustang, I think it's only one was hard top. So they want a soft top, not in, with the art weather.
Freezing.
You know, I think it should buy more tickets than, you know.
What does that mean
Look at the
for
classic,
Cam?
like, classic one is good.
Shan, what does that
Cam.
mean?
Chachu, it means
Yeah.
uncle. It means uncle. Paul, granddad,
Paul,
Dean,
granddad.
mate. Shan, uncle, father, great.
Cheers, Hasan.
That should be
Yeah,
great,
that-
great
Dean's a mate.
granddad.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
forgot
more great.
Darren. Where's Darren? Hassan
Yeah.
Khan, where's Darren?
You should, Hasan Khan, you should put Dean Castaway, mate. You should get a ball with print with Wilson on.
Where's
By
Wilson?
the time yeah. Wilson!
55 and 10. 65 in return.
Cam, you should play for this.
What? Oh, fuck that, man.
what is it? I can't see.
Urus.
Is that the Missouri?
Urus.
JB
Is that the
Shankar was
Missouri
about 20
ticket?
pixels away this time.
I'm not
That
actually
looks nice.
spending a penny. Allow that. Let's make it 19 tickets.
So that means
Oh,
one
round
of
it
them
up.
won't be doubled up. And,
No, it was gonna be tripled up, isn't it?
oh, you're gonna
Yeah.
put them all together. Don't forget, it's going to cover less area because it's double pixel. Well, not double, but you know what I mean.
I'm not gonna doubling it up on this because it's so many pixels. Maybe first time ever in my life, I think. I'm not doubling it up.
Just do them 2 pixels away from each other then, so it looks like it covers the same area.
That's an interesting question from Alkesh. On doubled up on cars, can you take the cash alternative on one of the cars?
Yes,
Yeah,
JD
of course,
Shankar.
yeah.
There you go, mate. There's your
The
answer.
question I'd like to ask as well is if you add the 10K in, do they pay for the fuel on both cars and insurance on both cars?
Good question.
Good question. Yeah.
Because if you like, your missus could have one, you could have one, and that's free fuel and free insurance for the both of you for a year. You're raking it in then, aren't you?
Yeah,
I think it'll be
definitely
still
take it.
capped at the 1,500 or 1,200, whatever it is in total. So they do it for both, but I think up to 15 in
15.
total.
Yeah,
1,500 or whatever it is.
So you pay the difference. Say if
15,000
it
miles,
was,
isn't it?
Yeah. So say you only spent like 500 on each, then I think they would do both, if you know what I mean. But
It doesn't stipulate that though. If they do the double car, it doesn't stipulate that they'll only pay for one, or they'll only do like half the money for each car, so a grand total of. It's. I mean, they say it's up to 15,000 miles. So in my theory, it would be for both cars. 15,000.
so if someone wins the double car, they should say, "Where's my extra 20k instead of 10k?" Because I got 2 cars.
Yeah.
I mean, you can say that about, if you win an electric car like a Tesla, but you've ticked the free fuel for a year. I mean, does that mean they'll pay you electric or?
I would literally have every drill on charge. I would be.
Yeah, all your heating would be electric fires.
Yep.
And then you'd be like, "Oh, that was just the electricity of the car, not the house. I don't use electricity in my house."
Yeah.
It's interesting, isn't it? I mean, you're buying like free fuel for a year, and yet
Anyone got the average coordinate, guys? Sorry.
for midweek.
Yeah.
For
Latest one.
1295, 674.
So I'm quite high then.
Which was that?
Ryson's asked if you can read his message.
Oh no, it
What
was,
one?
It was 1236 715. Because you done a Cam and Ronaldo special, didn't you?
Oh yeah, what was it?
You had
If you could,
you had 1236 715, but then yours and Ronaldo's special was 1295 674.
That's good.
Where's your message about double cars?
Yeah, that's good because like you could give one to your kid, like if the kid's old enough to drive or whatever, and they could rack up the miles on it, or your wife or partner or whatever, they could, or the wife could give it to the husband if the wife's been winning. There's been a few female winners lately, haven't there?
What is it? Is it like 20 pence per mile or something? Was it?
2 weeks in a row.
Yeah, I think so. So it's 20p per mile.
So they rack up the miles, but then you claim it back.
It goes in your bank. I mean, that'd be quite good though, because if you think all the money that the 2 people live in one house, you'd have the 2 cars insurance paid for, the fuel paid for, no MOT for the first 3 years. You get the first service on each car, up to 400 quid each. So imagine all the fuel that people would be saving across the month for the 2 cars.
I have to swap screen, guys. Sorry, I have to do it from here.
Still, there's your answer, guys. Anyway, about the electric car. All right.
Thanks for insurance and give you free charging need to stick you up your ass. Hasan Khan's having quite a good banter here today. I think he was close. He said that's as close he's ever been. He's probably in a good mood.
It's 15,000 miles, Akash. But I looked at the T's and C's the other week because I thought when I won it was up to 12,000, and we were debating that, and it was up to 15,000 miles.
Darren, JD Shanks got a question for you as well.
I took the cash, so I don't know about the fuel, but I know that you keep all your receipts, possibly to put through on like the year after, or they might just work it out off the car mileage. Say like you've done 10,000 miles, they'll just do 20p at 10,000 miles and take a screenshot of the mileage on the car. And then that's proof enough or something. I don't know how it works on that side of it.
Yeah, you probably have to get something from the dealer, won't you, when you take it at the end of the year, like you get serviced or whatever to.
Yeah, because they pay for that as well, don't they? Don't they pay for the first service or contribute?
Yeah, it's up to 400 quid for the first service.
So yeah, that'd be the time to do it, wouldn't it? Just before you claim, get it serviced, look, so you get that money.
Yeah.
And then obviously you got the recorded mileage in the book, then, haven't you?
Definitely not going to cover the Lamborghini service, on the Urus.
What, 400 quid? I bet it costs.
Up to a certain amount. So
for anyone thinking of taking the car, if they take the car and then think that they can flog it on, you won't be entitled to the insurance or the free service or the fuel or anything like that. You might get a bit more than the cash alternative, but you've got to find a buyer for the car and hassle of that and stuff. But because it says it in the T's and C's that if you're looking to claim the insurance and the first service and all that sort of stuff back, well, the insurance anyway, you've got to keep the car for the full year because you have to buy the insurance, keep the certificate, and pay for the fuel, and then they give you it all back at the end of that first year. I wouldn't get a black box on it. The best thing you can do if you've got a high-powered car or a car that you really want to keep and stuff is get a ghost system. That's like having your own personal PIN number for your car. No one can ever break that.
I just imagine the Lamborghini Urus with a black box in it.
That ain't happening. There's a guy in town. On my video, you can see his building in the background. It was Stallard Kane, and he does risk assessments for businesses and everything. And he was like, he was pretty much near enough a homeless man. He had to borrow 50 quid to get fuel to go for this job interview to secure, well, not a job interview, but to secure a contract. And eventually he's got to the point of where he's got a massive house, nice house, and he's got an RS6 for his missus, and he drives a Lamborghini Urus as like his personal car, business car or whatever. But he got pulled over outside my workplace in his Lambo by the coppers. The coppers slung their cop car in front of him and blocked him in because of his number plate was shaped like a diamond. It wasn't the normal square ones. And the coppers was just looking around his whole entire car, checking his tires, checking absolutely everything. And the only thing that they pointed out was the number plate. And he said, well, who said it had to be like the rectangle square number plate for a car? Like you see all people shortening them down, or you see them making them into like motorbike ones. And he was arguing with this copper about the shape and the size and all this rubbish. And in the end, the copper just went, nice car, mate, see you in a bit, and walked off. Wasted about half an hour of this guy's time. But he was saying for his insurance to be able to get insurance on his car, he had to have Ghost fitted to it before they'd ever even touch him. Ghost systems, it's about 600 quid. But
$600 up as well, because obviously you have the Ghost system and you can have cameras in the front and the back of the screens as well.
yeah,
That guy Ricky from LLF, he's had it done on his. I think he's had it done on his BMW M5 competition and his Nissan GTR. But yeah, he spent quite a lot of money putting the Ghost system on.
cameras on it though. Honestly, because the people nowadays, they only have to have a hood up and a face mask, and all you get is the eyes.
Yeah, but the camera's like kind of discreet. It's like you know where your wing mirror is, not wing mirror, your rear view mirror. It's kind of like.
Yeah, I've got them on mine. I've got the dash cam fitted into my central mirror, and then I've got a camera in the back window because all my car's blacked out at the back end, so you can't even see through. It's all limoed. The only reason they can see a camera in the back is when I stick it in reverse. The camera does a load of lights and it shines up. Look at him with the ruler, looking like he's a pro.
You're spending too much time. It'll end up not being there if you spend too much time. You got to do the first look.
You're not going to win. Do you know why? Because when you just line that up, you really wasn't concentrating because you didn't have your tongue sticking out. You wasn't like this.
Put your thinking hat on, yeah. But
You know what he needs? He needs a monocle. You know them little ones, the glasses that you can stick on your eye.
It's the Monopoly.
Yeah.
Toby, I've still got my Audi A5. I had that before I ever even won. I never changed it. I always thought that cars are money pits, and basically you're always changing parts and brakes, disc pads, lowering arms, all that sort of crap. So there's no point in changing a vehicle to 30, 40, 50 grand car for me to have it 5 years later be depreciated down to 20 to 30 grand tops. I've lost 20, 30 grand when I can invest that somewhere else. Plus, you get like a lot of jealousy as well. So with it being publicised, and then see a Bentley parked outside my workplace, people might just go and park next to it and open the doors a bit too wide or something.
That's how a pro plays BOTB. Watch this.
That's all right. I've got about 60 tickets there.
that's how a pro plays, but a pro never wins, yeah? Recently, anyway.
That's how it is, isn't it?
Recently.
Tickets, I've got another 15 to go.
A real pro would realise that you're too high.
Comes the pro imposter, yeah?
Pro imposter.
You're way too high on that one, Cam.
Yeah, I know. But that's it. That's gonna mess it up anyway, man.
How many did you play? 19 then? Or did you change your mind?
19.
19 today, yeah? And then another 19 tomorrow.
No.
Because if you zoom in to that guy in blue, you can actually see the ball in the reflection of his eyes.
But it's gonna be spot the cluster, not spot the ball or spot the average.
Which cluster are you spotting? The high one or the low one, Cam?
High one.
My one.
Yeah, the X though is it's going to be within a certain range. It's just that height.
Now, basically, what I'm gonna do in here is I'm gonna start my cluster from where I put my thing, and then keep going, moving to the right and lower. So that's what I'm doing.
You won't get very far on this picture because it's 2 big pixels.
Yeah, I know. What should I do? That basically I have to. Oh, my coordinates 12-19. I'm playing 19 tickets, like a pattern there.
So go from 1200 to 1219 then.
At least I wouldn't be excited, like, oh, I'm gonna win and all that crap.
No, but you'll still get up at like 8 o'clock in the morning on Friday.
That MacBook you.
Does anyone else seem to get up early on like judging day for some reason, even if you're not planning to?
Shall I draw
Yeah.
a little finger with my coordinates?
I've got no choice. I'm getting up at like 4 o'clock in the morning just to go to bloody work. So I had 2 missed phone calls as well. I finished work. I got back to the depot at 10:30. Phoned my other half saying I'm on my way, as I always do. And obviously put the phone back in my pocket and started to drive home. And my phone went off twice. And obviously I just thought, now I'm just driving home.
Yeah.
I thought, oh, wait a minute, it's Tuesday. And I thought, no, I'll just wait till I get home. I had 2 missed phone calls, like from a mobile. And obviously I just went straight onto Google saying, oh, who's called me? And it didn't come up. And then it phoned me again. So I answered it and it was exactly the same number. And I thought, here we go. And it was the guy that I was supposed to have a meeting with yesterday, but he cancelled. It was about my pension scheme. And I thought, you bastard. I thought it might have been Christian. I thought it might have been Christian, but yeah.
You just pick up and you go, is this Christian? And what if his name was Christian too? He goes, yeah, it's Christian.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
I thought, all right. You know, when you were just not thinking, well, for me personally, I just wasn't thinking right. And I thought, right, okay, it might be him. But I just carried on driving. And I thought, oh, no. Wasn't me, but I got close. But I'm going to love you and leave you guys because I've got to be up at 3:30. So
Yeah, get some sleep, man.
Right.
yeah, I've got the same duty for the rest of the week. So
Yeah, you'd rather go bed. Yeah, get in now.
yeah, get a bit of sleep anyway. So
Yeah, a couple hours, you need that.
good luck for tomorrow for Lifestyle on Friday. But I'll catch you tomorrow. Okay.
Cheers, team.
All right.
See you, man.
Yeah. Good luck, guys.
Good
Bye-bye.
night. Thanks.
God
Yeah.
bless.
In the ice.
Yeah, we'll do better. Yeah, it's not too bad around our area. It's not settled yet.
Don't scare your passengers.
Literally, I've done my duty today. I only done like a 6.5 hour duty. So it was like 1 point to 1 point, 1 point, 1 point depot. And I only picked up 6 people. And usually I'm picking up about 30 to 50 people.
Yeah, there's a key.
Yeah, there's hardly anybody out because of the weather. So, but yeah.
Dean, when you eventually win, right, big money on BOTB.
Cam's got 26p left.
What you ought to do is get a bus full of people and just go for it, mate. Stick your foot down, drive it like you stole it, and film it.
Yeah,
and film it, and then show us on here.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, it would be nice. We'd have to put a big old V8 in it, though. The buses that we drive, they're just so sluggish. They just have no power in them at all. So
yeah, but you could do a few handbrake turns and that. At least then you wouldn't have to work your notice because you'd be marched straight out the door.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it would be nice.
Every cloud.
Yeah, swings and roundabouts. Yeah. One day.
Drive straight over them.
I'll be put in prison then, wouldn't I? Couldn't do any more.
Yeah, I suppose, yeah, you got that risk. Yeah, especially if one of them has
falling asleep as well.
That's what
Darren's falling asleep.
the 50K is for the bail, yeah.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Danny used to impose me when I was falling asleep. Look at him now. He was drifting away before.
I've got one of those voices, and I just bore people.
I was looking at where Cam was going, and
I thought you were falling asleep. You were doing that to me a few weeks back. Do you remember?
We'll use that as a meme on on my winning video after the winning video.
Good luck for tomorrow, guys. Anyway, so I'll catch you tomorrow.
Yeah. Good night. God bless.
Good night. Take care, guys.
See you,
Good luck.
If I win, Darren,
Be safe on the road.
you're gonna have to put your name as Cam. Cam is a pro.
A pro.
use that.
Cam was lucky.
Cam was lucky.
Or use that song by Andrew Ems.
Tobias, I have been looking. I think you're just too much straight on this one. Sling it to the right a little bit, just a touch, not a lot, but you're in the ballpark with the height.
Hatem Ben Ali. What happens if more than one player have the same corner? Tiebreaker, or they look at their second or third quadrants. Tickets, what's closest?
What happens? You can find it on terms and conditions.
No, he's a new guy, man. He didn't know. Come on, he got it. No, he's a new. I think he's a new viewer.
Oh, JD Shank, maximum of 10 usually, unless there's something special going on. Oh, I've got a lot of credit, but max of 10 usually. But that's on mid.
Cheers, Royston. But on next minute he goes, I agree with. Oh, I allow that.
I agree with Royston on that. It's lower.
Where did you go, Cam? I didn't see it. Did you put it on here?
He may as well have gone to space.
I'll show you where I go.
You might need to play some more tomorrow. Cough. No, I'm kidding.
No.
It's a trap.
That's it.
He says that.
It's a shame I didn't go to my special coordinate, mine and Ronaldo special. But
I can't remember where that was.
it was like 715. I thought it's too low.
Well, I mean, it's a third row there.
Can you just map it on the thing? Because I can't remember where that was.
I don't know. As Dean knows it. You can find out tomorrow.
What was the question?
No one reads your question. Okay, let me see. Where is your question? Going up and 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 up. Okay, oh, there you go. That's the last one I found, which is everyone. Your opinion is the coordinate is for midweek. Is that one, please? What's that mean?
Can I check it?
Oh, okay. 1, 2, 3, 6, 6, 8, 2. Try this. Oh, okay, people are giving me. Sorry, guys. I was like busy drawing lines and everything. Just played it. Obviously, gonna be in zone 3 again.
1, 2. What was that? 1, 2, 3, 6, 6, 8.
Yeah. No, 8, 6 was it? 1, 2, 3. What was it?
Do you want to share it, Darren? If you want to, you can.
No, I was just. I've not fully done it, but I think that's a touch high.
I'll be back in 2 seconds, guys.
1, 2. Where are you, Cam?
Fine.
Yeah, go ahead. What's that? Oh, I'll be back 2 seconds.
I was taking the mic. Yeah, on midweek, guys. It's not as high as everyone's thinking.
I haven't done any yet. To be honest with you, I'm thinking on exactly the same lines.
Who's John?
Don't know. Hang on. I'm thinking about limiting just to 10 tickets until they sort the judging out. Pickney's, he just posted this. I'm only playing 10. It's not worth it more until judges sort of say. I totally agree with that. And I'm going to limit myself to 10 now until I feel confident there's a bit more consistency.
Yeah, 10 tickets is still good. You can win, Paul. 10 is a good number as well. 10.
It also gives you the most discount as well. You got 10.
Yes.
You qualify for that. I mean, I don't play for the top end cards anyway. Because even 10 tickets, for the Euros is 60 quid with the cash in it. I mean, I lost 130 quid on the last one.
Whoa. I know, because zone 3, you only get, what is it, 15% or something?
Yeah, 15.
If they kept everyone in, where would you have been roughly? Like with
it would have been bang on. I mean, if you have a look on the WhatsApp, I put my results in the patrons there. And you have a look at it, right? And where the final result was, if they'd left them all in, it would have been bang in the middle of my cluster. Because I actually did put every single ticket quite tight. This week I didn't do any little breakaway ones. I've been banging on about having little insurance policies. I just honestly I couldn't decide where else I thought the ball might be. So that's why I didn't put any little breakaway clusters on it. Not like Cam. I kept all mine together.
Shan, what were you eating? Oh, just a bit of custard, man. 2 quarters of ice cream, Hasan can.
Yeah, I just don't like the fact that he says, "Oh, this is how we've been doing it." Where they've gone the clusters, kept the cluster together. But you look at last week's midweek, and it was a similar kind of thing, but they left everyone in. So why did they leave everyone in on that one, but did do it on this one? So they should have took out the top ones on the last one to keep it consistent with this one.
They even mentioned about consistency as well on the actual winning, the judging video. They said about take the three people out to make it so it was a cluster to get the consistency. I was like, how is that consistent?
What's that? To move what's Conan doing putting his hand?
Like I wouldn't have been annoyed as much if it was the same between them both.
Hey,
I was just about to show you my pick. If they would have played it, they would have left them other judges in. Hang on. Don't know if you can see that.
Yeah.
I would have been possibly on the touch of zone 2 if they would have left the other judges in.
Yeah.
I ended up on zone 3.
I mean, I got zone 3 in this one. I wouldn't have been bothered if they would have did the same thing on the midweek. But they didn't. Yeah. It's not consistent on how they're doing the judging, even though they said that there is. But
I mean, I've said for a long time, I don't think they should remove any of the judges.
Shan, as you like doing, I remember when I first joined the stream. Yeah, he's fine. He's got quite complex issues, but we take each day as it comes.
What do you think if they had it where, they can't remove the judges' pixels at all, but they can manually move it, because that way they can just do slight adjustments, because this way it's just untick 1, untick 3, you know what I mean? It goes all the way out. Whereas because I know they can, because they have done it once or twice where they've manually moved it slightly. I think they shouldn't untick it like it is now and just manually slightly move it to make it, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. I think what they should do, I don't, like I say, I don't think they should remove any of the judges, but I think when they've got the average, I think they should then just discuss it. And not for Matt or Reda's head judge at the time saying, well, I'm going to take you out because you're not near the cluster. I think they should say, right, guys, there's 10 of us here. That's where the average is up. What are your thoughts on it? And it's the same as what we do on here, isn't it? When the average comes out, Cam always says, what do you think of the average, guys? And we'll say, well, I think it's a little bit too high in that. And I mean, if the overall opinion is without everybody feeling under pressure, you know, on the judging. If they say, well, yeah, it's okay, but I still think I would prefer it. Have a proper debate about it instead of just right. I've removed you. Like today, the judges he removed were way off where the new average was because it moved that much. And then at the end of it, they said, "Yeah, I'm happy with it there." But why don't they go over there in the first place? Is that because they haven't got enough time to study the picture, or do they feel like they've just got to go with the overall average once they've been taken out? I think they should have a bit more of an opinion on it.
Yeah, I think they may be forced to go with the average, then dragging. If someone was mentioning it, if we can carry, I think Matt was asking if we can disagree with each other, we can go on for ages on this. So maybe they got a time limit to get all the corners done and do the average.
But if everybody who's sorry, mate.
Do you not think sometimes, though, they do not take each other's opinion and they just want to take them out anyway? I mean, looking at the video the last couple of times I've watched it, I've noticed that Liam is the only one who says, I'm backing my coordinate, I want to leave it in. And they always seem to disagree with each other. But, yeah, I'll go on. We'll go with a panel decision and just leave it.
Yeah, but they're not strong enough. They're not strong enough, are they, in their opinion?
No.
Yeah, I've never seen them kick off. Like, if I was on there, I would have gone, no, you're not removing me. And what
I would say the same. Exactly. I would say, well, to be honest with you, I don't agree with you. You know, I'm not happy about being removed. I think it's there. I think it's there for this reason. I think the other guys are either too far away or whatever, but I would compromise if it was slightly over there.
Well, it was like the
and
other week
if every time they judge it, if everybody who's playing, all us guys, everybody watching, and all the tens of thousands of other people play, if everybody knew that none of the judges were going to be removed, but they potentially could slightly adjust the average, I think people would be far more happy with that, because otherwise, you know, we don't know from 1 week to the next whether they're going to move one judge, two judges, or three judges. And like today, the amount of pixels that average moved was a lot.
Moved, didn't it?
Yeah, it was a lot. And it wiped out so many people, you know, potential winnings there. And like I say, even the winner today didn't even get the exact coordinate. I know he was only 1 pixel off, but that also says to me that all the next closest people went, well, not saying not anywhere near it, but no one actually got the winning coordinate today.
Yeah.
But then this brings back the argument, doesn't it? Is it, you know, it's supposed to be a spot the ball competition, and it seems to be changing ever more to spot the coordinate, spot the average.
But then even with the average, you're then trying to second guess on, you know, where the overall average will end up, and because how many of the judges they're going to take out. You know, we could have a good guess at where we think the average will end up, but none of us know how many of the judges are going to be removed and how far the average is going to adjust because of that.
Yeah.
It's just completely random, isn't it?
Mm.
Tobias, I keep seeing you popping up asking about midweek height. It's, for me, between 800 and 900. I know that's a big area, but I haven't fully worked it out. I know that everyone's going sixes, but it's not.
I'm in the 700s, I think, like 750s.
Yeah.
I mean, if they wouldn't have moved them judges out, I would have got a bit more credit back. And as it ended up, £3 got back, which was a joke. I mean, I know I don't play that many tickers as it is, because that's what the guy was saying before. It's because of the judges, the way they've been. There's no point. It's just a waste of money.
Yeah.
So what's the maximum you play? Colin?
I do around about 10 to 15. It depends on the picture. If I've got a gut feeling that I'm going to do all right, then I go a little bit more if I can. But if I go too much, the wife will me.
Yeah, I know.
I mean,
you got to save them later.
I don't know if you can. I can never get this to
close enough to the camera.
To me,
is it the bright light?
To me, to you.
Yeah, we can see it. Yeah,
to me.
The Chucker brothers. The Chucker brothers.
To you, all right. To my left.
Barry and Paul, Chucker brothers.
Yeah, you can just about see it there. Look. If they hadn't moved them judges, that was bang on my cluster there.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, because they were like further right than ones.
Yeah, it moved to the left.
Yeah, makes a big difference. Hopefully they're watching our streams, guys, and I don't know what they probably take note of what we talk about, but I don't know if they do watch them or not. But I know Roger Wheeler does because he sometimes come on the live chat.
No, I'm pretty sure that's just somebody who's put the name as Roger Wheeler. Yeah.
I don't think BOTB would particularly like that, would they? I don't know.
No.
Maybe
it'd be like if it's influenced, won't it?
Yeah, it's that they probably got some terms and conditions that you can't watch any BOTB YouTube videos regarding the competition itself.
Especially Cam's videos.
Yeah, because I think they know about Cam's video. You know, they're probably aware of.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
They've got standards, haven't they? I thought they'd go for like a more reputable, other stream, the best of the best out there, But
yeah, people wearing tuxedos on the stream and
people not showing their faces. Like Paul was saying, people don't show their faces, just voice. You don't know who they are.
I don't get that. Honestly, you want to try and interact with your audience and that, and yet
you've got to show the real stuff. Yeah, you got to show yourself in person.
And we're quite a diverse bunch of characters on here.
Exactly.
People relate to all of us in one form or another.
Yeah.
We're from all walks of life.
Yeah.
And I know sometimes we go off piste a bit and we talk about other things, but the audience engage with that.
Yes.
I mean, some nights here, we've been on for 2-3 hours, and there's over 100 people watching. I mean, there's nearly 90 still watching now. Look.
Yeah, because obviously
sometimes we talk crap, don't we? Let's be honest, but
it's interesting. Yeah, it's engaging with the audience, and it's interesting to. If it weren't interesting, people weren't engaging. You will only have 5 watching by the time we've gone 3 hours talking about different subjects and all that. So it's working.
See, when the people start dropping off, you can see the numbers dropping in the top corners and everything of when people start to tune off and think that they're going to fall asleep in that. It's because these two down here are talking about that crap team on his shirt and his shirt.
Don't worry, there'll always be about 30 viewers because Cam has about 30 PCs set up watching the
video.
Spurs are up here. You Man City, and you're just down there.
I know. We're playing you on Saturday. We've got Swansea tomorrow. We've got Swansea tomorrow in the FA Cup, and then we've got you on Saturday, Darren.
Yeah.
I think we'll be all right.
We've always been a thorn in your side, though, haven't we?
Hey?
We've always been a thorn in your side.
I know you've always won us. I know you past few seasons you've really given us the game. But I think on Saturday we'll be easier. This time we'll win you. We're on good form.
Do you think they'll get a kick up the arse though? Because
yeah.
The last few weeks they've been taking the piss out of like lower teams, and we've only just scraped through and stuff.
Yeah, did you not lose against Fulham? Was it not you lost against? Who did you lose against? at home. I don't know. I can't remember. You lost someone at home.
Look, the viewers are dropping.
What happens when you talk about
Because it's
football?
talking about Tottenham, that's why, Paul.
Look, guys, we got approval from Royston, so we know we're all right.
It's the Man City.
All right.
Yeah, Royston, no worries.
It's like Marmite. Thick tar, tastes like shit.
And our man Paul, he makes a good point. Our man here. We're all brothers.
Exactly. That's the point. That's the point about this.
Have you sorted your internet out, mate? Get it sorted. Get back on there.
Yeah, he was asking.
Shad, do you have a referral code for Sky?
I need to get one. Yeah,
So-
Sky should be paying me here. Talking about Sky.
Look, the views have dropped, and everyone's saying don't talk about football.
No, we won't.
You started it.
Just proving a point.
Not me, Royston.
Right, let's get. Right, what are we playing for? What vehicles we play for? Actually, that ain't a bad shout, that one. It's got quite a good cash alternative on that.
On the midweek or the dream car you're talking about?
Midweek. Yeah, doubles.
I normally play the M2 competition, BM.
But that's got quite a good cash alternative, isn't it?
61, I think it's got one of the highest. Plus you get your 10k, so you got 71. I think the highest you can get is 73, is it?
What, a midweek?
No.
Midweek.
Oh, overall.
63.
No, but you got that 10 plus cash and fuel 10.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
So you could. Yeah, you didn't add that, so it's 73, the highest you can get. But it's not bad from some of the people who won on Dream Car.
So the highest you can get is 63. So that's with the 20k. So you'd walk out with 73 with the 10 grand on top.
Yeah, so it's not that bad. It's near that 100k.
But that's the Mini and the Toyota.
Oh yeah, the double car.
The Beamer on its own, the 530, that's 63.
Yeah. The M2 61, that's what I normally pay.
No, wait. I told you wrong there. The cash alternative, the M440i X-Drive is 64, so that would be 74 cash alternative.
So that's probably one of the highest. Yeah,
it's just it's because it's not the one right at the top, is it? That's why it tricks you.
That's the reason. Yeah, because sometimes the top one is the highest one.
So the price of two cars compared to the M440 is that's mental.
Yeah, Hasan Khan's got it. 64k plus a 10, 74k. That.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not bad.
And what's the price of the ticket
on midweek, isn't it?
See, I'd be happy winning the Velour plus 30k.
Yeah.
I'm doing a fair few miles now because I'm picking up my boy, and I come back to my hometown. So I pick my boy up in just outside of Scunny, and from Gainsborough to Scunny it's about 15-20 miles. So I'm going there to pick him up, have tea on a Wednesday, and then I come home. So just in that one day, that's like 40 miles. And then on a Sunday when I pick him up, go across, pick him up, come back, spend all day here, and then I go back, drop him off, and then come home. So I'm doing like 100 miles on a Sunday.
Scunthorpe, is that where your child is?
Near Scunny, yeah.
Hey Darren, for the
cross, yeah.
For the midweek, are you playing to keep the car now?
For midweek, yeah. I'd have the Velour. That's what I was looking to buy, so I thought, bugger it, I might as well try and win it. You get free fuel, get a brand new car.
I think midweek is good because you play for the car, and obviously dream car, you could take the cash.
Yeah. I think
right way.
a lot of people might turn around and if you imagine, right, the conspiracy theories are coming out and everything like that, but if you win midweek and then the very same week or the week after, sorry, you win Dream Car, how many would kick up in fuss if you actually won both? Very close together. So if you think if 10 people win it and you got 10 people hitting the same coordinate, and one of which was the midweek winner from the previous week, the BOTB's thought process would be like, we're not letting him win. You know, he won last week on midweek. So you imagine the backlash that we get from that. So I think it's a bit of an awkward scenario, because I think that they might not let you win quite close together.
Is this where we're saying that they could be watching the streams then, to where we're plotting stuff to say, well, what you're doing there, we'll go somewhere else?
No, it's on about if you got matching coordinates, they might just take the other person that's matched the coordinate
and make you runner up.
Yeah, I don't suppose you'd ever be able to prove that, would you?
I don't think they're going to do that, but
I mean, you wouldn't be able to prove it, but that would always be in your thought process, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but I don't think, because it goes to the auditors, and they're the ones with all the coordinate data that aren't there, so
just
they
went
were.
off there. Don't know what happened there.
So
yeah, I mean, if you want,
seeing as they block us on the Dream Car, why don't they block it on the midweek as well? Then, you know, once you've won it,
they do. You get blocked on midweek.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Darren's on about say one person wins it this Friday, so then they're blocked off the midweek, but then on the Monday win the Dream Car.
Because on a picture like this, these two pictures are very, very, very similar. So I'm quite confident on both pictures. Now, hypothetically, if I play, which I'm going to, I could possibly win Friday, and then I could possibly win Tuesday. And then it's like, how many's going to kick up a fuss? Because
you've already won anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
To be honest, how many make a fuss regardless?
Yeah, from that in the first place. And then if I won midweek and then Dream Car, it's like, holy shit, he's won 3 times. You know.
Don't worry. Cam's put in the comments, no chat.
I mean, the thing is, Darren, right? If that did ever happen, right? Obviously, the auditors, they send the results through to BOTB and William and that. They probably look at those results, and if that was the case, you can't tell me that they wouldn't have a conversation behind closed doors and say, look, you know, Darren Godson, he won that Bentley 12 months ago. He's now just won midweek, and he's also entered into the Dream Car.
Yeah.
Do we feel comfortable with this, or what?
Yeah. Get him in the judge.
and then if one of his advisors there say to William, well, look, mate, you know, the thing is, if someone else got exactly the same coordinates, they both shared the same second coordinate, but Darren was 1 pixel closer on the third coordinate, and they give it to the other guy, we would never ever know that. I mean, I'm not saying that's what they do.
Yeah.
But it could happen, couldn't it? And how would you ever know?
Yeah, I mean, I'd be happy, but I'd be pissed off because I was like bang on, and they made me runner up. But you'd never ever know. And I think what they would do is they would protect the company and their reputation, more than letting someone win very close together. Look at the backlash from you know, WOI.
I mean, look how much. I mean, look how much the money they've increased the midweek by. I would understand if from now, because you know that's been increased to whatever it is. What is it? 20K now. I would understand if say you won this midweek, on Friday. If they would then say to you, could you please not play for 2 weeks or something, 3 weeks? You know, because of it being such a high amount.
I don't see how that, because BOTB are so transparent. They have lawyers, they have auditors and stuff like that. I mean, I get that they would it would cause a hell of a lot of uproar. For instance, if I won again just on Dream Car, because of the Brandon Clayman, he's won all these other competitions and all this sort of crap. It is what it is. He had the money to plow into these companies. He's put 20 grand into a company to be able to win 280 grand. That's some good return. But you don't know how much he's losing in the background. You know what I mean?
I think what they would do is, if it ever happens, the first one, they'll see what kind of reaction they'll get, because you used to not get blocked, didn't you, when you win? And it wasn't because that guy won like twice, didn't he, or something in the same year. So yeah. I think what they would do is, if that happened now, they would see sort of the reaction, and if too many people complain, what they'll do is they'll then put a restriction in the terms and conditions, like you can't play for a month if you win the midweek or something like that. I think what they'll do is, on the first one, they'll wait and see what everyone's reaction is to it.
Yeah.
And then they'll add some terms in if it comes to that, if too many people complain. But I think the first one, if it happens,
it's like half a year to be able to. I mean, because the company itself, I can't praise them enough. BOTB's literally changed my life. They gave me a life money, and I can't thank them enough. A 1 year ban is livable. It was hard because I wanted to play. But it was more the fact that I enjoyed waiting to see how close I got. I've said it before, other competitions, they're good. I've won on a different competition before with just a random number, but you don't get the same excitement. You don't get the drum roll as it is for the results and how close you was and all that sort of crap. And that's what the excitement is about this company. But again, they've worked so hard from day dot, 1990s, bringing it up all the way through the airports, all the way on to the platform that it's on now. They even put it in the comments of Brandon Clayman's video, I think, saying that anyone that wins twice, they don't really publicize it because they always get backlash from it. Because there's the guy that won the Jag, then he won a Jimny, and then there's a guy that won the Porsche 911, and just over a year later, he won another Porsche. So there's been two that I know of that have won BOTB twice. I don't know if the band's up. I don't know if they're going to play again, but if they've won once, then they've kind of like twice. Sorry, they're good. They might have a taste for it and just go, fuck it, let's do it again.
Yeah.
But
Craig's put that in an actual comment if you highlight his comment.
Yeah, what about the guy who won a McLaren? He won another car as well.
Which one was it, sorry?
Craig, he's put people have won twice through. Though an Asian guy won a BMW M3 and 2 years later won a GTR. Another guy won a Jag and a Jimmy in the midweek months later.
Yeah, see, with that, there's distance between it. There's players that come along, they play for 6 months, they get nowhere, they're thinking, oh, screw it, I'm wasting loads of money, I'm not getting far, and they give up. So new players come along, and they don't realise who's won before. Like, if you think Dean, he's been playing 11 years. You see all these people that win, and then you go, hold up, I've seen him before. You get that instant. I know you. I know where you were, like what you've won and stuff like that. So when BOTB, they did it very, very, very cleverly. When Tom, he won the Porsche 911 just after Christmas. He kept the car for a year, sold it. On the Sunday he sold it, he did a status on Facebook or whatever it was, Instagram, thanking BOTB for the experience, all that sort of stuff. He sold it to get a deposit on a house, and then that Tuesday he won BOTB, and he won the Porsche 4x4 Porsche Macan Summits. But they played it very well because at the start they said Christian was saying, "Oh, you might remember him because he's won before," and they remind you of him winning. So it's like they're proud that he's a winner, and they're proud that he's still playing. And you get the juggle. You get the people that congratulate him for winning again, and then you get the people saying, "Oh, it's fake, piss off, it's fake. I'm not playing because you've made this guy win twice." And but
Brandon Clayman's on now.
He's given a super chat as well.
I don't know where to spend the money.
For Cam, good lad. You just need to add a couple of zeros to that from the other competition that you won. Just chuck it Cam's way.
A couple more, yeah.
He can spend the money here, yeah, if he doesn't know where to spend it. But what do you think? If it was fake, then why would they make the same winner win twice to make it look suspect? You know what I mean?
Yeah, you wouldn't do that. If it was all fake, you would not let the same person win twice because of backlash and losing people playing.
Yeah,
that don't make sense otherwise.
Yeah, they are fair. They block you from winning for a year. Whichever competition you play, like Lifestyle, Midweek, they block you probably for a year on them. But it does leave the door wide open for you to win Midweek and then straight after win Dream Car. That's the dodgy bit. I don't know whether they've already got some sort of plan if that actually happened.
Well, not possibly Lifestyle as well. I mean, the chances of that are remote. But then look at Brandon. What's the chances of him winning all the competitions he has? So it can happen. But you can imagine they would probably feel very nervous if someone won Dream Car. It was announced then on a Wednesday they won Lifestyle, and then on the Friday, no, it'd be the other way round. It would be they'd win the Midweek, Lifestyle, which they would Lifestyle, and then Dream Car.
They do have a plan. Will get his phone and he'll be like, activate order 66.
I think they would be very nervous about that if that ever did happen.
I think if you won Lifestyle, then you won Midweek. I think they'd hire Royston over the weekend just so that it was an accident. He can't take the prize on Tuesday for Dream Car because he had an accident. But yeah, I don't know if you saw it, Cam, but you had a $2.99 sticker.
Oh, got a super chat from what the hell?
Yeah, number one fan.
BK.
Number one fan.
I don't know where to spend my money. Come on, bro. It could at least put 2 more zeros. You don't know where to spend your money.
What's the highest super chat you can do?
Highest super chat, 100 grand.
There we go. You can put half of the life win, or whatever it was. What was it called? I can't remember what it's called now. Was it like life competition or something? I don't know what it was. The name of it. Well, set for life. That was it.
He's just paid you. Look, he's just paid you. Cam. He's just paid you 20k.
A super chat, yeah.
That's not a super chat, bro.
For some reason, the YouTube didn't highlight it in a colour for some reason.
Right, guys, I'm going to have to love and leave you. I got to send off a couple of invoices before I hit the sack tonight. And my typing skills is slow at the best of time.
Are you going to send the invoices to the judges?
Yeah.
For the tickets?
Yeah, that they owe me. Yeah. They owe me 103 grand.
I played 60. but that was credit that I'd built up over the weeks before, so I didn't play with
Your
my
own catch. Did he come a runner-up few weeks before? You were saying, Darren.
Yeah, I've been runner up a few times.
Yeah, so that credit built up on yeah.
But back then, you could play 150 tickets.
Whoa.
You know, and there's been times where I've had about 1,800 quid in the account because my tickets was so tight. I got all my money back, closest car and all that crap.
Closest car, yeah.
You know, I have played 150 tickets before. Admittedly, I was zone 2, but you know, I had a lucky feeling, but it wasn't that lucky.
Right, I'll see you guys next time. All right, take it easy, fellas.
Take it easy. Hope you
Cheers.
bro.
Cheers, guys. And you, mate.
Come off as
Good
well.
night, mate.
I didn't realise the time. So.
Yeah, we need to go off as well. My son's waiting actually. So thank you so much, guys, for watching. If you like this video, please give us some thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Consider joining the Patreon's link in the description below. You get access to the VIP WhatsApp and the Facebook group. And let me know in the comment below where you're going and everything. And I'll see you guys tomorrow at 9 p.m. on our VIP live stream. So take care, guys. Hope you guys win. Fingers crossed for you guys.